Hi everybody from TechnoLost, so welcome to the video unboxing of the Asus Nexus 7 2013 version. This is the LTE capable version, just let me show you. 32GB Wi-Fi and LTE. So let's give a look to what we have inside the box. Okay, this time is white packaging for this Nexus 7, while the previous, for instance, Nexus 4 and Nexus 10 had a black packaging. So let's open up the box and see what we have inside. Okay, this is the other side, upside down. This is the gorgeous Nexus 7, let me tell you. Wow, nice feeling. Okay, let's put it aside for a while and see what we have inside the box. Okay, we have the power plug with a very weird output. We have 1.35 amperes. And what else? We have the micro SIM slot tray ejector, this pin ejector here. And what else? Nothing but, warranty pamphlet and so on. This is the micro USB to USB cable, so quite a standard packaging, nothing particular. So we can put the box away, and finally let's give a look to the new Nexus 7. So let's take it out of this plastic film. For all the technos like me, this is the most exciting part of the unboxing, of course. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Okay, here we are. This is the new Nexus 7 in all its glory. So very nice rubber finish on the back. It's quite light, not bad. So let's see some specs of this device. Let's start with the size. We have 200 millimeters for 144, and it's just 8.65 millimeter thick. So it's quite a thin device after all. It weighed 299 grams. So very good, combination between size and weight. So a very nice device for what concern these two kind of things. Then let's give a look to the front side of the device. We have nothing but the front facing camera, which is 1.2 megapixel fixed focus, of course, and we have the ambient light sensor. If we give a look to the left side, it's completely, clean, nothing. On the upper side, we have nothing but the 3.5 headphone jack. On the right side, we have the power button and the volume rocker. I guess this tiny hole should be the microphone. Here we have the micro SIM card slot, and on the back we have nothing but the micro USB port, which paired with the slim port adapter, so you can output HDMI from this micro USB port. On the back side, aside the engraved Nexus here and Asus here on the back, we have we have a camera on the back. We have the 5 megapixel. This is not a backside illuminated sensor, but okay, it's better than nothing. The aperture size of the lens is f2.4, so quite common. And on the back we have finally two stereo speakers. One stereo speaker is here, just with a grill on the left and right side of the micro USB slot. And we have here the other stereo speaker here on the front of the upper side, sorry. So we even have a stereo speaker, which is very, very nice indeed. So I forgot to tell you that on the front we even have the notification LED right here. So let's start the device, and while the device is starting, I will just remind you a few hardware specs of the device. Here we have the CPU, which is a Snapdragon 6 Pro. Clock at 1.5 GHz, is a quad-core CPU with a production service of 28 nanometers. But this is the first weird things. The architecture of this CPU is the Cryo Architecture 300, which is exactly the same architecture that we can find inside the Snapdragon 600. So maybe given the fact that it's just clocked at 1.5 GHz. Google prefer not to call it Snapdragon 600 but call it Snapdragon 64. In fact, sorry, in the meantime I will just enter into my file. Okay, was telling you that in fact we have 2 GB of RAM, but it's DDR3. The S4 Pro with a Crate architecture 200, which is the same architecture you can find inside devices like Nexus 4, for instance, isn't able to use DDR3. So this is another, you know, another way to tell you that we have the same Snapdragon 600 architecture. Of course, the GPU is always the Adreno 320, but here the clock is 400 MHz, and we have inside 32 GB of non-expandable internal storage. It's a pity that Google continue this way without, you know, considering micro SD card slot. So the display, it's a very nice unit. It's 7.02 inches with a resolution a little bit more than Full HD. We have 1920 for 1200, which is very good resolution, with a density of 323 pixel. Very good density. Sorry. The glass covering the screen is nothing but a Gorilla Corning glass. I already told you about the front-facing camera, which is 1.2 fixed focus, and the rear-facing camera, which is 5 megapixel. It's not a backside luminance sensor with f2.4 lens aperture size. We have the audio stereo speakers, of course, with the Fraunhofer Singo technology, which is nothing but some kind of virtualization for what concerns surround. This device in particular is the LTE capable device. It has 7 band support, and it's category 3, which means that it has a download speed of 100 megabit per second and upload speed of 50 megabit per second. Then we have Wi-Fi dual band ABGN, we have NFC, Bluetooth 4.0, we have GPS plus GLONASS, and we have the micro USB, as I told you, plus Slim port output, HDMI output via, of course, a Slim port adapter, and we have, this is very interesting too, the integrated software for Qi charging, which is really nice indeed. We have all the common sensor, accelerometer, ambient light, compass, and gyroscope. The battery inside is 3950 mAh, so a little bit less than in the previous Nexus 7. The OS version is 4.3, Jelly Bean version 4.3. So, for what concerns this unboxing and technical specs video for this new Asus Nexus 7 2013, that's all. Once more, thanks for watching, and bye from TechnoLost.